Hello everyone, welcome back. This week here in class we talked about a happiness rose. Now a rose, it's that symbol that you see normally in a compass. A compass points north, south, east and west, and you have these directions. That's a rose. And normally we see wind roses. That's what we normally used in the past for navigation, very old tool, instrument for navigation. But this week we talked about a happiness rose. Okay, this was a very personal class to me because the happiness rose was designed by me, but discovered by science. So what I did was I gathered the results, the scientific studies, the results that science found on happiness. So what are the things that we know that are going to make us happy? They're going to bring us happiness. So I used science and its results and its studies to just organize them in this happiness rows. So I made the drawing one time in my house. I designed it, don't know why. I just started making a rose, and then I was thinking, what am I gonna do with it? And I decided to well, let me show, let me organize how to be happy on this drawing, especially thinking about myself and my son, especially my son. It's great to give you directions. Life is fucking busy, and sorry, and we forget sometimes that we're here to be happy. The purpose of life is to be happy, and we forget that sometimes. So I did that to give us a north and a south and a east and a west, but it's a happiness rose to give you directions on how to be happy according to science, not according to me. Okay, it's according to science. So I designed that drawing a couple of months ago, and then I decided to have a class out of it. So I created a digital version of this drawing that I made, and I created a class. So now I want to talk to you what composes this happiness rose. So basically, we're going to have eight activities, concepts, eight ideas that are essential for happiness, that I believe that if you follow them, you're going to be happy. I believe, and science believes in them. Okay, and the drawing is a little more complete, is a little more complex than what I'm going to talk about and what I used in class. If you want to know more about it, just get in touch with me. I'll show you the drawing, the concept behind it. But basically what we have is eight things. The first one is meditation. Meditation basically just changes your brain, and it just regulates your immune system. That's amazing. So it's going to make you happy. It's going to make you happier mentally and physically. Okay? And according to science, to be happy, you need a combination of both physical health and mental health. A sick person only wants one thing. A healthy person wants 10,000 things. A sick person only wants one thing. So combination of physical and mental, meditation is perfect for it. It's going to lower your cortisol level, it's going to balance your emotions, it's going to make your immune system more balanced and better. So that's physical health. And mental health, my friend, emotional intelligence, that's meditation. That's the first one. The second one is compassion. Compassion is very basic because it's so clear for us to see. When we practice, everybody practices compassion. We help other people. And it's just instant. When you help another person, you instantly feel happier. You feel gratitude. Gratitude is the key to make you feel happier. Okay? So that's strictly mental. Even though everything that is mental has a physical impact. Anyway, but compassion, you practice it, you help other people, maybe sometimes just by listening, sometimes donating something, or just doing something for somebody, a favor or anything. That's gonna make you feel gratitude, and that's gonna make you happy. According to science, and I think our personal experiences, we can clearly say that. The next one is connection, okay? It is important for human beings. We are social creatures. It's important for us to feel connected to the people around us. I'm not talking about knowing people. I'm not talking about having stupid followers on social media. I'm talking about really having a connection with, whether it's a family member or a friend, just having a connection with someone, a deep connection. What is that? First, you feel very, very comfortable around them. You can just be yourself and relax. You know that this person knows you. You can be yourself. They're not going to judge you. They like you for who you are, in essence. You can talk about your problems with them. They can talk about their problems with you. So you can share trouble or sometimes happy moments with them, and they're going to feel happy for you. You know that. To have this deep, strong connection with other people, that makes us happy. Okay? The third one is, no, that's the fourth one now, it's knowledge. So knowledge is directly connected to wisdom, okay? And when you have wisdom, you're wise, then you're happier. According to science, that is a very clear way to be happy, is to acquire wisdom, okay? What is that? You don't get tricked. You don't get carried away by the world, okay? Especially consumption, especially social media. You don't get carried away or tricked by that. When you have knowledge, you have wisdom, okay? Knowledge can take you, not necessarily, but can take you to wisdom, and wisdom is key for you to be happy. So I talked about reading books, especially, but nowadays we have so many options: podcasts, audiobooks, magazines, internet articles, TikTok, social media. It has knowledge on social. There is knowledge on social media. So there you go. So knowledge, just making sure that we're getting more and more knowledge every day. Number 5 is ikigai. Ikigai is a Japanese concept that is more related to your purpose in life, so more like your profession, like the things you do every day. That one, ikigai is a concept that combines 8 concepts, okay? But basically, what I used in class was the 4 basic ideas, okay? Is when we talk about what you do every day, your profession, your purpose in life, you first, you love it. Second, you are good at it. Third, the world needs it. And number 4, people are willing to pay, to give you something of value for it. Maybe money or maybe something else, but people pay for it. So if you have a combination of these 4, if you want to know more about Ikigai, it's 8 concepts, okay? But basically, if you have a combination of these 4, you're going to have purpose in your daily life, okay? In your day-to-day life. So that's going to help you a lot to be happy. If you feel like your job, you don't love your job, you're not good at it, or the world doesn't need it, and people maybe don't pay you for it, or don't pay very well for it, you're probably going to be unhappy with your job, with your profession, with your everyday life. So I understand Ikigai. Okay, next one is sleep, okay? And this one is a little polemic